Hey everybody, welcome back to Rise Above. In this video, I'm going to try to make it as quick as possible because somebody needs this tonight. Somebody needs this today. So let's not waste any time here. I'm going to give you guys 5 techniques that are going to help you break your addiction, break your depression, and help you rise above from where you're at. I used these methods 3.5 years ago, and they've kept me not only sober, but have brought me a life that I couldn't imagine before. I learned all these through podcasts, through audiobooks, through listening to experts, to psychologists, to nutritionists. So I'm not taking the credit for finding them. However, I put them together, it worked, and that's why I'm making this content, because I really do want to help somebody, even if it's one person that gets something out of this that will transform their lives. Then that's what this is for. So the first thing you need to do is thank God. Thank God for your life. And I know for a lot of people watching this, they probably think, what are you talking about? My life is a mess. My life has always been a mess. My childhood was a mess, full of trauma, full of disappointment. My adult life now is full of addiction, full of consumption. I've totally screwed everything up. So this is where the first part comes in, which is faith. Having faith that God has brought you through everything for a reason, that everything that you've gone through up until now was for a purpose that you can't see just yet. So you start your day thanking God for where you're at right now. Because the truth is, if you're watching this and you have the ability to be on a phone, to be breathing, you're luckier than most people who are people that didn't wake up today, people that are in a situation way worse than you can even imagine. That if you were to see their situation, their circumstance, you'd take yours back in a heartbeat. So we'll start there. Number 2 is nutrition. Nutrition is going to be the most important thing to helping you not only get sober, change your life, but to maintain it through good nutrition, through eating clean meats, staying away from super processed foods, staying away from sugary foods. All these things are going to allow you to have a healthy gut. Having a healthy gut is going to help you have a strong mind and have the energy to sustain, to change, and to have the motivation to do better, to do more. From there, you're going to want to start exercising. Now, obviously, if you haven't been exercising for years, it's going to be baby steps at first. You don't want to burn out your first day or your second day, because all you're going to do is go back to where you were at and feel like you failed. Take baby steps and learn to celebrate the win that you've gone that far. From there, meditation. Taking some time to meditate, to be in silence, and to be aware of the fact that your problems, your addictions are not you. They are just a result of the situations of the life that you've had. So the moment you start meditating and start to separate yourself from these negative emotions and realize that you are just ultimately a being that God has put here for a greater purpose, and just sit there in quiet. And anytime you have a negative thought, learn to just let it pass by you like a breeze as you're walking by, and learn to just silence your mind. And lastly, breathing. The reason why a lot of people suffer from anxiety, from depression, from a lot of things that they identify as mental illnesses are truthfully a very simple answer, which is they're just not breathing. The moment we get scared, the moment we get anxious, we tend to take short breaths. And what happens is we're not getting enough oxygen to our brain. And when that happens, our brain starts to send out signals to our body, almost making it think that something's happening. Essentially, we're almost dying, and because of that, we tend to associate that with anxiety, with depression, um, with failure, and really, it's just a matter of just realizing, okay, I'm going into this situation that I'm about to walk into. It's going to produce anxiety. It's being aware of it. It's not about saying I don't get anxious. It's saying, okay, I'm feeling anxious. Let me start taking some deep breaths. And by doing that, you're now giving your brain, which is not only the strongest but the most important muscle outside of your heart and your body, by giving it the oxygen that it needs, you're going to be able to bring your body back into a normal state, the state that it was intended to be in, and navigate through situations that you once felt unimaginable to do without some sort of help, without alcohol, without getting frustrated. So again, this is a short video. I want you guys to just watch this, hopefully put these things into your everyday routine, and tomorrow we'll go deeper into a couple of these habits. Good night, y'all.